to find the number occurring odd number of times. So we're given an array where each element occurs even number of times except one element which occurs odd number of times. We have to find that element which occurs odd number of times. So let's take an example over here. In this example, the number 4, as we can see, occurs thrice. So it occurs odd number of times. Whereas the numbers 2 and 3 each occur even number of times. So 4 over here is the number that occurs odd number of times, and 4 is our answer. We have to solve this problem in order of n time complexity, and from the next slide we'll consider how to solve this problem using an algorithm which does it in order of n time complexity. So let's consider an algorithm to solve the problem. So we initialize a variable x as 0. The variable x will store the XOR of all numbers in the array. Okay, so we initialize it as 0. Anything XORed with 0 itself is the number itself. So instead of initializing x as the first element, we initialize it as 0. We start scanning through all the elements of the array using index I, taking bitwise XOR with x. So x is equal to x XOR the ith element of the array. So as we can see, after all these iterations are performed in order of n time, x will store the XOR of all elements. So after all of this is complete, x finally stores the number occurring odd number of times. This is because XOR of the same number even number of times is 0. So the number left over is the number occurring odd number of times. So let's consider example once again. Okay, so we start taking XOR from the first element. As we can see, 2 occurs twice. So XOR of 2 with 2 would be 0. Right. So 4 occurs 3 times. Let's not consider 4 right now. So 3 occurs twice. So XOR of 3 with 3 would again be 0. XOR of 4 with 4 would be 0. So the number left over would be 4. So 4 is the number occurring odd number of times, and that is our answer.